What's up, guys? Let's check out the new update in Ultimate Tower Defense. All right, so in the update, we got 3 new units. There's a new Banner Mythic Viz, so we'll equip that. And there's also a new Evo, guys. So the new Evo is going to be Bardock Ascended. He's a Divine into Bardock the Ultimate Unrivaled Power. Okay. All right, guys. So first up, we got the new code. It's going to be valid until October 17th, 2025. The code is Halloween soon. Looks like they work on a Halloween update. Also, guys, we got some new improvements. Gold modifiers no longer count down when you're in the time chamber. Added artifact auto sell setting. Added priority based auto upgrade. Blueprints now stacked. Summer event store removed. Game pass gifting. Let's go. New franchise related tags. Awesome. They buffed all of these units. Orihime buffs now buffs again. Ichigo Dangai no longer heals the base on using spiritual pressure. Interesting. Fixed some issues as well. So there's all the bug fixes if you guys want to take a look. All right, and the code is going to give us, wow, not bad at all, 60 and 60. All right, so let's go showcase all 3 of these new units, guys. So I'm going to get a screenshot here for all the new units, and here we go. So first up, let's take a look at any of their special info. So this guy is primary passive, Bardock Ascended, will gain 3% damage for every 1% base HP lost, meaning he can get pretty close to, what is it? Wow, close to 300% damage increase if you're almost dead, but that's going to be kind of hard to get to. All right, now his Ascended form has a lot of them. Oh my gosh. So first up, he has status effect, Wish to Thrive. So he's going to be a buff unit, increases range and crit damage. That's pretty nice. And then you can see his a bunch of passives. Primary passive. Thought focus on victory. Bardock unlocks nodes based on total damage dealt and base HP. 25% HP loss and 250 damage dealt unlocks node 1. Every attack grants Bardock 7.5% damage, maxing at 75% damage buff. 50% loss, he applies Wish to Thrive to all Goku variants. So this status effect will only apply to Goku variants. I'm not sure that's actually that helpful. 75% HP lost and unlocks the Unwavering Resolve ability. All right. Unwavering Resolve ability. Crit chance gets locked to 100% and his crit damage to 90%. Holy frick. Alongside this, he becomes immune to stuns and adding 10% damage every time he be stunned, but he disables nodes 1 and 2. So basically just becomes absolutely cracked. That's pretty insane. This guy has Changing the Future ability. Upon using this ability, the base will take 59% damage and Bardock Ascended will gain 318% damage for 1 attack. So this is kind of nice. You can kind of stack this guy and this guy together a little bit. All right, here we go. So now what does she do? So she's going to heal your base HP every seconds based on what level she is. Wow, so she's actually really good at healing the base HP. Gives allies the Saiyan lineage status effect as her secondary passive. And that passive is going to be plus 10% damage and 29.5% damage. Bardock and Goku variants get double these effects. Non-Dragon Tag allies get 0.5% of those effects. And this is what the Dragon Tag will look like. You can see it right here. So this is kind of part of the more recent updates they added in these tags. So keep that in mind. So they kind of all have some pretty nice synergy together. So let's go hop on into sandbox mode and let's go check them out. All right. Here we go. Let's get it started. So I think you can just place her. Let's see what her placement count is. 1 placement. And here we go. Gives allies the Saiyan lineage effect. Not bad. And we'll place this guy down. So here we go. Starting off stat wise. Let me see if I have VFX on. All right. He's doing 39,000. All right. And I think it's a single hit. No, double hit. All right. And it looks like it's still the same double hit. Okay, yeah, so he has double hit with a cone. Not bad at all for a divine. All right, now unfortunately the base HP needs some damage from to unlock his effect, so that's a little bit annoying, but we already explained all those, so it should be good. All right, so if we place this guy into her range, there you go. I'm going to change the future. So now the base HP got hit. So he's also doing a lot more damage now. Now she will theoretically heal that base and of course stay in lineage. And you can see he also transforms a little bit as well. So that's pretty cool to see. All right, and then we have Bardock Unrivaled Power. So this guy has his nodes as well. So we'll see if that affects things. So far, oh, I think that's only for the Goku variant. But you can kind of see what his power is looking like. Pretty freaking OP. 256. Not bad at all. We'll double check the amount of hits, etc. So pretty decent DPS. All right, I don't know. She's supposed to heal the base. I don't think she has yet. So it's probably 160 seconds. So that's probably why it hasn't healed the base yet. But yeah, so you have to level her up if you want the base to get healed. So overall, as far as how good these units are, I definitely recommend them. I don't think they're like the top of the meta, but they're actually a pretty cool combination. Can you actually kill yourself? Oh, you can't. Yeah, you need at least 59. So at least you can't like ruin yourself on that one. All right, and single placement for the ultimates as well. So I would say overall pretty cool combos, but definitely not like top of the meta. But you guys can comment down below what you think about the new units and enjoy the update and the code.